Hey everybody, Weem here. Thought I would take a minute to quickly explain how placeables work. Placeables in Epic Inventor are structures that can be placed out within the world. These represent power sources, sometimes utilities like the workbench, or even defensive placeable units that will attack incoming enemy mobs. So as you can see, I've got a couple of them over here. I've got four of them. And placeables are all represented by a small blue icon with a P on it, which means placeables. And you can see a couple of them have additional icons. The windmill here has a green electric icon. That means that this is a power source, and it provides power to other placeables that require power. They don't all require power, but some do. On the thorn trap here, you can see there's a shield icon with a D on it. That indicates this is a defensive placeable, and it will attack incoming enemy mobs. So those are kind of the differences. You'll notice that these kind of icons across all placeables. So they'll kind of help you when you're looking in your inventory quickly tell, what's used out in the world and what might be used to craft items. And as we jump over here, you can see that I have the auto crossbow placeable up and ready to be made. I have these materials, they're over here, including the workbench, but despite having all four of these, you can see I cannot create this. That's actually because the workbench needs to be put out into the world in order for it to count as you having it, essentially. So what we're going to do, and this is how all placeables are placed, we're going to bring this down to the quick bar here, and we're going to close the HUD down and we'll unpause the game. And once I've got it down in the quick bar, I can just scroll over to it or simply click it and just left click anywhere out in the world. You'll see it colored green when it's in a place that it can be put down, and you'll simply place it. And of course I get interrupted by the fly on here. Let me just go ahead and kill this guy. There we go. That's what he gets for interrupting that. So scroll back here again. As I said, you scroll to it or click it, and you click out in the world, and it's colored green where I can place it, red where I can't. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it back here. When I do that, you'll see the timer come up indicating how long it will be until that's available. So go ahead and smack this porcupine. Now if I jump back in here, you'll see still I can't create the auto crossbow unit, and that's because the placeable isn't active yet. It's not fully placed in the world. So let's go ahead and put out some other placeables here. I've got a weapon rack. Let's scroll over to that. The weapon rack acts as a damage add for you essentially. When it's active and when you're within range, you'll have a little cross icon above you indicating that you're going to be doing more damage. So that's what that guy does. Let's put out a thorn trap. Like the blade trap here, it's a defensive placeable and will cause damage to enemies that move across it. So we'll just stick this right up front where all enemies are going to be coming in from. So as you can see, the workbench is ticking down here to 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1, and it has now been placed, and you can see that we have the green create icon, or button rather. So we can go ahead and click this, and now we have an auto crossbow. And you can see the D for the defensive placeable, and we're going to drag this out here, and we can now, like the others, place this wherever we want it. So that's it. Pretty straightforward. Hope that helps, and we'll talk to you later.